Lucky is one of the best players in Europe. There's no question about that. It's going to prepare you for the evaluation that we're about to get into. But first and foremost, please like and subscribe. Please like the video. It takes seconds, nanoseconds, and it helps me out more than you could possibly know. If you want to become a channel member, get these videos a little bit earlier, you can visit that on my channel page. It's only £1 a month. Thank you very much.
The defense first down, Vienna.
And who caused the fumble? Better lucky than good.
Lucky came back to Europe this season after spending a year in Canada with the Blue Bombers. Before that time, he was considered one of, if not the best, linebacker in the league. But this season, he added muscle to his frame and played a lot closer to the line of scrimmage. Also, he got fouled like a lot, I'm going to be honest, during this tape, and was never really called that much. So many holding fouls that we missed. We got to get better at that as a referee collective in Europe, if I'm being completely real about it.
Their fans something to cheer about going into half. Bad snap there. Smith picks it up, finds his man on the 10-8. Smith back to pass.
That being said, let's get into that tape because he was a monster this season. Pass rushing is where Lucky makes his presence very noticeable. It starts with a burst off the line. He is explosive on his first step and has a long stride towards the offensive lineman. He hits those linemen in the chest. That power comes all the way through on the bull rush, and we saw it a lot more against lighter offensive tackles when Lucky was matched up against them. There's a lot of pop in his movement. You can see it in every aspect of the rush. He's always going after those big plays, and he has exceptional bursts to close when he's in range. Look out for that during the tape. Just from the release point, just keep an eye on that burst. Lucky has a very reliable rush move bag. He swims, spins, ball rushes, and has a litany of other rush move techniques. He is somewhat of a jack of all trades, master of none. That's the label he has on his bag at the moment, and this likely comes from his relative inexperience at position, transitioning from defensive back originally to linebacker and then to the defensive line. Still, in terms of creativity, he doesn't get stuck trying to do the same move over and over again, unlike many other European pass rushers. He sets up moves throughout the game, mixes it up, and gives himself the best chance to make an impact from first to fourth quarter. The thing I love most about his tape throughout this whole study session has been his motor, his balance, and his redirect. And they're evident throughout every single piece of tape that we have seen today. Lucky will chase down a player from across the field. He gets laterally across the line of scrimmage and places the whistle. I have this listed as part of his run impact, which it is, but it's not a strict restraint because it also comes out in the pass game as well. On screen plays, special teams, his hustle is undeniable. Now, he's not perfect in rush defense. He is a player transitioning to the defensive line, and like many other defensive linemen, he does struggle on double teams. He can be outmuscled by offensive linemen with very strong hands. His finesse translates well into the pass game, but in the rush game, he sometimes needs to be a little bit more violent. His 2024 CFL Global Combine results were not particularly impressive. He did 10 reps in the bench press, and it shows he needs to add a little bit more strength. Ideally, doubling that up would make him a serious problem. He can put linemen on their ass with 10 reps just from his technique. You add double strength into that, that's a serious fucking problem for offensive linemen even at the highest level. I was talking to an offensive lineman that played in the ELF this past season, discussing great pass rushes, his favourite players in the league that he played against, some guys he looks up to in the league in preparation for this evaluation. He made a statement about Lucky's bend, which I had never really considered a weakness of his game. I was pretty solid, to be completely honest with you. But it was a fantastic observation. Lucky does struggle with the final third of his pass rush bend. His ankles and knees lack elite flexibility that are seen in more experienced pass rushers, and he often goes to ground or fails to close the distance to the quarterback without going too wide.
A bunch of 3 receivers. Bolio is on the right. Clark under pressure.
Offensive tackles are not refined in their kick steps in Europe, but where he wants to be and where he can be in the NFL or the UFL or the CFL, he needs to be able to turn the apex, drop that hip, and make a play around the apex of the corner. Overall, I think Lucky projects as a UFL prospect. I would really like to see him in a UFL. Of course, I saw him work out personally at the Combine. He had some good numbers. We don't have the data back just as of right now. I don't have my hands on that data, what he was running in certain drills, but he looked impressive. And I really do think that he can be a player on a UFL roster. But what do you think? What do you think Lucky's ceiling is? Where do you think he's going to play next season? Do you think he's going to stay in the ELF or the EFA with the Vienna Vikings? Do you think he's going to make a transition to the UFL? Do you think you can make it maybe get back to the CFL? I want to know everything that you think. Let me know down below in the comment section. I want to be more interactive. Thank you very much. And there you have it. There is Lucky's evaluation. One of the best players in Europe. This one's short, it's sweet, it's to the point, it's direct, it's concise. This is how I want to do them a little bit more going forward. Want to keep it edited, but I need to get the shorts out of this too. If you want to visit that, got a bunch of shorts to just break it down on my TikTok, on my Instagram, wherever you want to view it, you can view it. I'm everywhere. Thank you very much. Like I said at the start of the beginning of the video, memberships are available on the channel if you want to go look, get these videos a little bit early. I might start opening it up. I've thought about maybe doing like a £5 tier where I have like thumbnails and stuff like that I put in a little bit early, or we could discuss stuff. I'm not sure. Let me know if anyone would be interested. I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in a £5 tier, but you know, you don't ask, you don't get. So that being said, thank you. Stay tuned for the next one. It's got some really exciting videos I want to get out soon. Thank you very much. See you next time. Goodbye.